that? Are you pressed for time? Put you on my mind. Come a little closer like that. Staying up all night, throwing drinks back. Blue eyes smiling while you're cursing. I admit it's work.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Elly if you're new. Today I'm going to start filming my very first A Week in My Life video. I honestly don't know why it took me so long to film A Week in My Life, because A Week in My Life videos are honestly my favorite videos to watch on YouTube, so I thought it was quite time for me to do one of my own. Today it is currently a Sunday. It is Sunday the 7th of February and it is already 4:30 p.m. I just uploaded my last video, which is a chat with a professional dancer, and I already got quite a lot of things done. This morning a friend came to visit, we had brunch together, and then I started moving through my new daily habits that I'm trying to incorporate in my life without too much stress, because I know if you put too much stress on your New Year's resolutions or the new habits you're trying to incorporate in your lifestyle, then you're just gonna give up on everything if they're too much or if it's too hard. But I managed to do them all today. Of course it's a Sunday, so I don't have to go to work. What I did after my friend left, I read a bit. I'm trying to read at least 20 minutes a day. I'm reading 2 books at the moment. One is the $100 Startup and the other is Girls Who Like Boys Who Like Boys. If I read in the morning, I'll read the $100 Startup. If I read in the afternoons or the evening, I'll read Girls Who Like Boys Who Like Boys. I still haven't finished them, so I don't want to give a review yet, but I have just opened a Goodreads account. I will be posting my reviews on these books there once I finish them, so if you want to go check me out, I will put my Goodreads account down here in the description box below. So yes, I read, I meditated. That is another thing that I'm trying to incorporate in my life. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I have quite a consistent yoga practice. I practice almost every day, sometimes 6 days a week or 5 days a week instead of 7, but I do like to wake up and do yoga first thing in the morning. It really helps me to start the day with the right energy, with the right foot. It took me a while to incorporate that. It took me a couple of years to really rely on my morning practice, and now I'm trying to incorporate also meditation in my yoga practice. However, I for some reason struggle a bit more with it, so I'm trying to dedicate February to meditation. So far, I mean, it's the 7th of February. I think I meditated 4 days out of 7, so I think I'm doing quite okay. I want to try to see if I can stick with it for the rest of the month, and maybe then it will just be a new habit that I have established and it will flow naturally in my life as yoga does. What else did I do? I wrote my 5-minute journal. That is another habit I'm having. I write on the 5-minute journal every morning and every evening. It is like a little writing meditation practice. You reflect on your day, on your life. You express gratitude for the things that you're grateful for in your life, and you're also setting intentions for the day, and then in the evenings you are reflecting on your day. I really do enjoy doing that, and I also started writing. I never had a planner in my life, but this year I decided to get myself a planner. I bought this Legend planner. I love it. For some reason, since I started using this planner on the 1st of January, I managed to get more things done that I ever managed in my life with much less stress than I ever had in my life. So I really think the planner lifestyle works for me, but I'm also just working 50% of the hours at the moment because of the coronavirus situation, so I don't know if I'll manage to do all the things that I'm planning once we start working full-time again. But so far so good. I am really enjoying it. Another new habit that I'm trying to incorporate this year is watching one vlog in German every single day. So I am trying to learn German and I want to try to expose myself to German a bit every day, and watching a vlog in German is very easy for me. I don't have to change what I'm doing. I'm just choosing a German vlog instead of an English vlog, and I hope that will help me improve my German alongside a German course that I'm doing online with some friends. We have an hour and a half of German class once a week, and then I also study for this class for another hour, an hour and a half every week. At the moment I can't see all these massive improvements because I find German, for me personally, is a very hard language to learn, but this year I'm really motivated to learn it, and yeah, I want to see how these habits help me. So in this vlog I'll show you mostly all these little things that I'm trying to shift in my life, how they're helping me, if they're working or if they're not working, and new things that I'm trying. For example, today I want to try food prepping for the first time in my life. I have never food prepped before, but I find that it is such a smart thing to do. Like, you get most of your cooking for the whole week done on a Sunday, so you can eat healthy and nourishing food during the week without having to spend so much time cooking, washing the dishes, when you could do other things with that time. And I don't want to eat junk food. It was such a struggle for me to lose the 10 kilos that I gained last year. It was a mix of factors. I gained 10 kilos because I have been injured for 9 months, and then there was quarantine and I wasn't dancing as much as I normally was. I went to a registered dietitian, and with her I managed to lose all the excess weight that I gained, and now that I'm back to the weight that I aimed to have, I want to keep it. So I'm trying to still eat healthy and to be on a high protein vegan diet. So yeah, I'm gonna grab a bite because I'm a bit hungry. I just had brunch and like I don't really feel like having a full meal, but I want to grab a little snack before I get started with my food prepping, and I will show you guys how this process will go. Although I do remind you, it is the first time I'm meal prepping, food prepping, ever, so don't be mean in the comments. I hope it's gonna be good.
I'm not in the mood, thought you'd be here soon. Everything feels wrong, guess I'm just in a bad mood. Feeling broken hearted over something that never was. Never was, never was. Ooh, I thought it'd be me and you. Ooh, I guess it wasn't true. If I only knew what you put me through, I don't deserve this. I thought it'd be me and you. Hard to be your friend when you act this way. What message are you trying to send? What's this game you play? Tell me that you love me and you need me, but leave me out to dry. Oh, why? Ooh, I thought it'd be me and you. Ooh, I guess it wasn't true. If I only knew what you put me through, I don't deserve this. I thought it'd be me.
Hi everyone. So it is 10 p.m. I kid you not, and I just finished cooking. I honestly don't know if this food prepping thing is a thing for me. I don't think I am ever going to do it again, at least not this way. Like, I was talking to a friend, I can't even speak English, I'm really tired. I was talking to a friend and he told me that actually food prepping could also just be like chopping your fruits and veggies for the week, pre-cooking beans or quinoa, but like not actually assembling and cooking the whole meal. Well, I can really feel it in my voice. I'm tired. Anyway, it was important for me to do that because I always thought it was really cool to prep everything on Sunday and then not have to cook for the rest of the week, which I'm sure I'm going to be super grateful for having all my meals for the next 4 days. But yes, like I don't think I want to consistently spend my Sundays cooking for 4 hours. I don't think it's worth it. Like maybe I'll feel completely different during the week when I'm exhausted and I don't have to cook and I just have to heat something in the microwave. So maybe it feels different. Like this was the hard part and from now on for the rest of the week I get to enjoy it. So maybe my thoughts will change, but for the time being I have to say it's good that I tried, so I know. But yeah, I don't think that's going to be one of my New Year's habits. It's 10 p.m. I have to tidy up and clean my kitchen, eat the quinoa bowl that is waiting for me, and then just unwind for the rest of the evening. And my goal is to be in bed by 12 p.m. That's another of my New Year's resolutions. So let's see how that goes, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. Good night. Good evening, everyone. It is currently Monday at 7:30 p.m. and I thought it was time for us to do a little catch up. So I really wanted this a week in my life to be a highly productive week in my life, but I'm honestly starting to think that this is more likely going to be a brutally honest week in my life, which I hope you guys enjoy. I'll try to do a highly productive week in my life some other time, but sometimes things don't go the way you planned them. So I need to fill you up on a few things, and I'll start from where I left you. Yesterday I didn't manage to go to bed before midnight as I planned, but it's okay. I was in bed around 12:30, 12:40, and I tried to sleep, but I've been having a bit of a like neck pain, neck cramping situation going on since last Wednesday, and I honestly didn't think anything about it. I just thought it was because I'm pushing my body in a different way. But yeah, I really thought that after the weekend without dancing for 2 days that the neck pain would completely disappear, but I was sorely mistaken. This morning I woke up with a lot of pain. My neck was really stiff. I could hardly turn even my gaze in my right direction, but I anyway carried on with my morning routine. I stayed motivated because anyway after I do my morning yoga practice things seem to always get better. But today I did do yoga, but nothing was improving. If nothing, the pain was increasing, and that was really not a good sign. But yeah, I still felt good and motivated that I would make it work by moving, so I went on with my day. I managed to watch my German vlog, I had breakfast, and then I went to the theatre. On Mondays, I'm so grateful for this. We are getting tested for COVID-19 at the beginning of each week, which is amazing. I'm so thankful that they're putting us in the working condition to feel safe. I'm really thankful about that. And we did the test, we all tested negative, which is amazing. And after we started ballet class, but after doing like the warm-up and the pliés, I knew that something was wrong. So I told the ballet teacher and my boss that I really didn't feel like this was a pain that it was good to work through, and they were totally understanding and supportive, and they told me to go see if my physio could see me. And I was really lucky. Like, he had like just a 15 minutes break when I arrived, so he checked on me, he gave me a little massage, but told me like, listen, I'm sorry, I really don't think I can help you with this today because the situation is really acute, so you should see a doctor first. I went back to the theatre. I asked my bosses what they would advise. They told me to call the company doctor, and she managed to arrange an appointment for me today with a chiropractor. So I went to see this doctor. He is in a different city, so it took me an hour, 15 minutes, an hour and a half. It was snowing to get there. And like, he was also very nice with me. He did x-ray scan of my neck and my back to check if everything was okay, and thank God there is no structural damage. But he noticed that basically the curve of my neck like was going the other direction because of how contracted my muscles were. And we tried everything. Like, I had physio treatment there, I had tractions, I had electrodes placed on my neck and on my back. I had like a warm clay pad that was really nice. It felt really, really nice and was supposed to help me, but unfortunately my muscles were not improving in that situation. And then he checked on me again, and he's a chiropractor, so he basically cracked my body in every possible direction, but still nothing was helping me. So at the end he said, listen, we tried everything, but I really think you need a cortisone injection. Like, the pain was unbearable. You see me like this now because he did give me 6 cortisone injections. I'm not sure if they were like 6 separate injections or like he just shared like the liquid in one injection into 6 different parts in my muscle. I'm not sure about that. That helped a bit. He told me that it's not a big deal and that once the pain is gone I should be able to get back to dancing, so nothing to worry about. But I have to take 1 or maybe 2 days off, but I think that's going to be it. He also gave me ibuprofen 600 to take twice a day, and muscle relaxants, I think that's how they called, to help the muscle relax. And he said, yeah, in 24 hours, 48 hours, I'm going to be fine. But I had so many things planned that I wanted to show you guys, but I think it's going to be more of a chill week. However, when I was there, I managed to accomplish some things. I brought both of my books and I managed to finish the $100 startup, and I did post my very first review on Goodreads, as I told you yesterday. It will be down in the description box below. However, I can tell you, I loved this book. I liked reading every single page of it. Of course, if you get a book like this and you think it's going to tell you how you can start out a $1 million business with $100 step by step, like, that's not what you're gonna find in this. I was not expecting that either, but I read some reviews on this book and I feel like people were expecting that, and I'm like, even if there was a secret to doing that, like, no one would actually write a book on it. Like, I don't know. Anyway, it was full of so many inspiring stories of creative, successful people that managed to find ways to make a business out of their dream job or hobby, and it gives you a lot of practical exercises that help you really start thinking about a business idea that you might have and start taking the first few steps. I don't know, I found it incredibly motivational and inspirational, even if it's a business book. Yeah, it just left me always in a positive mood, like a hopeful mood, and in this I want to take action kind of vibe. If you are a creative person wanting to start their own business and needing a little push, I definitely recommend reading this book, The $100 Startup. And I already have the next book that I'm going to start reading from tomorrow, which is God, A Human History of Religion. This is not the typical book that I've been reading lately, although like it totally would have been one of the typical books that I would have been reading in high school. I realized that as time passed, I got further and further away from religion and spirituality and anything that is a bit metaphysical, and I really realized that that was a big like gap that I have in my life. Like, something is missing and I want to fill it, but I don't feel ready like to adhere to any church or organized religion in this moment of my life. Like, I'm totally aware that things could change in a heartbeat, and maybe tomorrow I feel totally drawn to a church or a religion, but for the time being I'm not. However, I do want to start reflecting on these topics again. So this like essay-like book that is just a history book on how religions basically transformed one into another, into another, into another, would be a good way into it, which is not just focusing on one aspect. So I'm really excited to start reading this book, and I will let you guys know how I like it in the future vlogs. So yeah, that's what I did on my way there and on my way back. Last but not least, yesterday night I finished watching RuPaul's Drag Race season 12. For those of you who don't know, I am a massive fan of RuPaul's Drag Race. I watched every single season and all the All Stars seasons. I'm just missing All Stars season 5, which I'm probably gonna start tonight. But yes, I watched season 12 and I was so sad that the 3 finalist queens had to do their lip sync for their life at home. They couldn't have friends and family to celebrate, but I think it's so inspiring how they proved that even if you have to be stuck at home, you can be fabulous and amazing. Like, every time I watch RuPaul's Drag Race, I feel like so full of joy. I find it really inspirational. The queens are amazing, and every year I feel like they're getting better and better and better. And it's about teaching people about love, about respect, about understanding people that are different from you, about self-acceptance, about acknowledging your strengths and making something amazing out of your strengths, but also out of your weaknesses. I don't know. I think it's one of the most inspirational programs I've ever seen. So if you haven't checked that out, what are you doing? Go watch RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm so thankful for having RuPaul in my life. I started watching RuPaul actually in quarantine. Like, so many friends advised me, you have to watch RuPaul, and I really thought it wasn't going to be my thing, but once I started watching it, like, I fell in love. My 3 top queens, as I'm at it, like, I'm just gonna share, are... Should I go from the 3rd to the 1st? Maybe. Okay, so in 3rd position, I think I'm going to have to place Gigi Good, which is one of the 3 finalists in RuPaul season 12. I think she is one of the most talented queens that have ever been on RuPaul's Drag Race, especially at that age. I think she's only 21. She is fantastic. Like, she won so many different challenges. Like, she can do everything. I find she's amazing. I'm sure she's gonna be a star. In the 2nd position, I put Vin de la Creme, because in All Stars, I believe she was in All Stars 3. Also, like, wow, I was so impressed. Her acting skills, her performance level, her confidence, but also her sweetness, her kindness, her respect for everyone else. Like, I think she's such an inspiring figure. I'm not gonna say more because if you haven't watched it, I really don't want to spoil that season of All Stars for you. 1st place, of course, goes to, try guessing, the one and only Bianca Del Rio. I am in love. I'm just in love with her. I don't think I have to say more. Like, queen. Fantastic. Okay, I think I've blabbered enough for the evening. I feel much better. I mean, you guys haven't seen me before, but like, I feel like I can move, I can talk in the camera, so the medicines are kicking in. But I'm just gonna have an easy night. I'm going to take a shower and then have dinner and then head off to bed early. See you all tomorrow. Ciao. Good morning, everyone. It is currently Tuesday and it is around 12 p.m. I hope I'm getting these a.m. and p.m. right. Like, with 12 o'clock, I never know. Like, I think now, like, around lunchtime, it is 12 p.m. and at night it is 12 a.m. but correct me if I'm wrong. However, it is currently Tuesday at 12 p.m. I woke up feeling so much better. I really think that the medicines are starting to kick in and work, so I'm very hopeful that tomorrow I can go back to work and everything is going to be fine with my neck. I had really a chill morning today. Like, I woke up, I took my vitamins that I take in the morning, which currently are vitamin B12 and vegan omega-3. Then I took my ibuprofen and the muscle relaxant, and I'm feeling so much better. I know it's a lot of pills that I've been taking this morning, but you gotta do what you gotta do. After that, I went along with my normal morning routine, but I did not do yoga this morning because the doctors advised me to take one day off from moving, so I am really trying to respect that. I keep watching between the mirror and here. Like, I'm trying to do a different kind of filming, so I'm not always sitting in my room. But I don't know if this works. I'm sorry if it's disturbing you, but I'm learning here on this little YouTube adventure, so be nice to me. Anyway, after that, I started my new book, which is God, A History of Human Religion, and I've only read the first 15-20 pages, but I'm liking it so far. I like his perspective, like where he's coming from. It's mostly him telling his story and how he got to writing this book. And I think it's very interesting because the first thing he says is that, like, all religions are different and people have different backgrounds, but there is one thing all religions have in common, which is one big metaphor that God is in one way or another like a reflection of a human being, like a human being with superpowers. And I think that's a very nice way to bring you into the book. Anyway, like, I literally just read 15 or 20 pages, so I still don't know if I like this book or not, but so far it's good. I watched my vlog in German, so I'm keeping up with that too. And yeah, just did my normal things. On top of that, I wrapped a gift for my friend Nora. It was her birthday on Saturday. I didn't get to see her on Saturday because there is this rule in Germany at the moment that you're only allowed to see one person from a different household from yours. So I'm going to see her today. We had to go for a walk, but it's snowing, and with my neck, I don't feel like it's ideal for me to go out in the snow and walk, so she's coming for a coffee later. I'm excited to see her, and I wrote a card for her. And yeah, now I'm going to go out because I have to bring in my doctor's note to the theater. But again, I really hope that tomorrow I'm back to work. I'm missing one day off from the doctor, so yeah, fingers crossed. Then I have to bring down my recycling, and I have to get a bow for Nora's present because I didn't have one. And yeah, this afternoon I am going to do my German homework because tomorrow we have class. I'm going to see Nora, catch up, have a coffee with her. Oh, and I have to get her something sweet. Like, Nora is the biggest like sweet tooth I know. She loves cakes and stuff, and as it was her birthday and we're kind of celebrating her birthday today, like with coffee, I can't have her coming around without having something sweet for her. And then, last but not least, oh yes, I think I will post a new post on my Instagram story. A new post on my Instagram, which actually was a picture taken by Nora. Nora is taking pictures for the majority of my Instagram. So yeah, that's the plan for the day. I'm currently wearing my Elly's Diaries sweatshirt. I know you guys might think this is a little much, but actually I'm not just always going around with this. Like, I'm wearing it because today I'm gonna spend basically the whole day at home. But I was thinking to like have something with Elly's Diary for like my 5k followers giveaway on Instagram when I reach 5k, which I'm still not there yet. I have approximately around 3,200 followers now, but I really hope to arrive to 5k by the end of 2001. So if you aren't following me already, please go check that out. And yeah, I just thought I would do something that is easy to wear. I don't know. This is a tryout for the giveaway. If you guys like it, let me know. If you don't, just also let me know. And if you have any advice on a giveaway prize I could give away, also let me know. Anyway, yeah, that's my day. I'm going to get going with my errands, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.
I thought it'd be me and you. Oh, I guess it wasn't true.
errands, and as I was outside I also checked my post. And I have to be honest with you, last week I went on a little online shopping spree and basically all of the packages arrived today, so I thought I'd do a little unboxing with you guys here on Elly's Diary. I got most of the things on Zalando, as you can see from the packaging, and yeah, I'm curious to unpack them actually, and show you guys. So this is the first thing. I of course know what it is because I ordered it, but I'm curious to see how it actually looks like. So this is a little white, like I got it as a pajama, but I don't know, it's like loungewear pajamas. I don't know, like lately I'm really into neutral colors, and as I had to throw away 2 pajamas because I completely worn them out, I wanted to get a new one, and for the first time I thought, like, why not get a white one? So this one is from Anna Field and I got it in a size M. Next thing I got, this one I've wanted for quite a while. I hope it's nice. Let's see. So this one is a Calvin Klein saddle bag. It is vegan, it is in fake leather. I wanted a saddle bag for quite some time and it was on sale, so that's why I got it. I really like it. I think it's super cute. I will be using this a lot in the summer and in spring, like once we're actually allowed to go out and there are things to do outside, which currently there's not much we can do except from staying home. Okay, next thing is not a clothing item. It is a pink notebook that I got. This one I got on Amazon. I just really needed a nice notebook because I wrote through all of mine, and I needed, like, for my German classes, for YouTube, also like if I'll ever get around it, like my book. Like last year during the first quarantine I started writing a book, which I loved, but like the thing is, when I have a lot of time I get really creative and I look for so many different outlets, and then I don't really 100% focus on anyone specifically, which again, by all means, that is totally fine and good if that is what is keeping you sane and mentally stable in this period of isolation. Like, that's great. Like, I don't think life is always about being the best at everything, you know? It's also about managing to balance your emotion and find outlets that work for you in these hard times. And like, writing my book for me was totally that at the time, so it was great. But this year I decided to 100% put like most of my energy on YouTube and to film as many videos as I can. Also keeping like a balance in a lifestyle. Like, I honestly, I'm so in awe with those YouTubers that manage to post like 3 videos a week. Like, I honestly don't know how they manage to balance that out. I am trying to stick to 1 every 2 weeks for now, also because I'm still not that fast at editing. Really, like, if you start a YouTube channel, I think the first couple of years are really about learning. And I actually think if you keep sticking to your YouTube channel, it is all about learning, because you have to be able to do so many things, and like, you don't have the skills when you start. At least I didn't. So I had to learn how to set up a camera, I had to learn how to edit, I had to learn how to edit pictures for the thumbnails, I had to learn how to talk in front of the camera, how to get rid of this sense of wanting to be perfect. And so yeah, now I've become very chatty. Anyway, back to my planner. So this is my planner. It has, I think, 3 different folders, and it has a pen holder, very important, and here you can put any documents you might have. Ooh, did I already break it? Maybe the quality is not as good as I thought. Let me see if I can fix that. Weird, awkward. I told you this would be like a brutally honest week in my life, and that looks like the theme of this weekly vlog. Just hold on a second. I'm managing, by the way, in case you were worried. I fixed it. So yeah, I hope that it is sturdy. It comes with a little set of post-its. I love the color, like, I'm into pink, if you didn't see that already. Like, basically everything I'm buying lately is pink, but cool. That's that. And last but not least, like, this is the one I'm the most excited about, actually. put it down. The last thing I got are these boots. They are also vegan, so they're not leather, or how do you call this? I don't know. Nowadays, thank God, like, we're all gaining a bigger awareness, but I find that it is very hard to make the right choices. I mean, these results sustainable and cruelty-free, so that's good, but I wonder, like, these synthetic fibers, what are they made of? Like, if they're plastic, that is also not, like, ethically amazing. I guess it's good that no animals were killed in the process, I hope, but like, plastic waste also kills animals. I don't know. It's tricky to buy. Like, I think it is really important to do your research and to really not just buy things without thinking and without taking many things into consideration, but it's really hard ultimately to make like a totally ethical choice. Anyway, I really like these. I think they're cool. I love the heel. Look at this little detail here. Yeah, also let me know your thoughts on these topics. Like, I think it's really important to open up this conversation, and yeah, let me know. Hi again. It is currently 4:45 p.m. and there has been a little change of plans. I had to meet my friend Nora at 4, but today she has to hand in, I think, her final exam before her dissertation, so she has a lot to do. She has a lot on her plate, and I'm wishing her the best of luck. I hope she has an amazing final, which I'm sure she will, because like, she's so talented at everything she does, so it's gonna be great. But of course, like, she has to hand it in by 6, so we're not gonna meet at 4. Instead, I'm going to see her at 7. So I have another couple of hours, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to post a picture on my Instagram, and then I'm going to do my German homework before going to see her and give her my birthday present. And yeah, that's what I'm going to be busy with for the next few hours, so let's get started. Oh, by the way, these are not sight glasses, but they are blue light glasses that I bought because now that I'm starting to edit more consistently, I spend a lot of time in front of my computer. Also, like, I haven't told you this, but at the moment at work we're only working 50%. So when I'm working, like, not today because I'm homesick because of what happened yesterday with my neck. Anyway, I'm digressing. Yeah, we are currently only working 50% of the hours. It's called Kurzarbeit here in Germany, and we are working from 10 to 2. We're mostly training and staying fit and being ready for whenever, hopefully soon, we can start getting ready for shows and performances again, which at the moment all theaters are closed. I honestly don't know when theaters are going to be open again, but I'm so grateful that we can keep training and I can see my colleagues, even if of course, like, we're not really trying partnering or anything, although we are tested once a week, which is amazing. Anyway, yeah, that's the tea. I'm going to get started and I'll see you guys later. Good morning everyone, happy Wednesday. It is currently 8 a.m. I'm in my kitchen enjoying my morning coffee, which is actually a soya cappuccino, and I'm watching my daily vlog in German, which is a habit it's really easy for me to stick to, and I feel like my understanding of German is improving by doing it, so I'll keep sticking to it and see how it goes. As you've seen, like, lately I'm really motivated to improve my German. I don't know, something just clicked in me, and today I have German class. Oh yeah, so a little summary of the day. So I woke up this morning feeling much better. I tried to do yoga. I gave myself a very easy yoga practice and I didn't have any pain, so big improvement from Monday. I'm really happy about it. I am going to go to work, but before that I have physio. I have physio every Wednesday at 8:30, not for my neck, for my ankle normally, just to keep it strong and check in on it. But I think today I might ask my physio to address a bit my neck as well, although again, like, it's almost completely gone. After that I'm going to go to work. I hope everything is going to be fine, that I can dance. As I told you, we're only working until 2 p.m. Then I'm going to come back home, eat my ready meal. Like, actually, I told you I would update you on that. With everything happening with my neck and me not feeling so great, I've been so thankful for having meals that I prepped on Sunday. Like, I could go to bed early. I didn't have to do all like cooking and washing the dishes actions, which actually, when your neck and arm are stiff, like, that was amazing. So I still think that I'm not gonna do meal prep again every Sunday, but if I ever have the time and the motivation, I might do it again, because actually to have food ready, it's amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna have lunch. I'm going to catch up on some emails, and then I have a German class. But before that, if I have some extra time, I would like to do my nails. I normally have my nails painted when I'm not performing, which at the moment I'm not. So I would like to paint my nails and then have German class, and then have an early night, hopefully again, because I have dinner ready, so I don't even have to cook. That's the plan for today. I'm also going to try to stick to my habits, so reading one of my 2 books, the German vlog I'm doing now, and I'll probably meditate before going to bed. So yeah, that's the plan for the day. I'm going to get going with my breakfast and the German vlog, and I'll catch up with you guys later.
Come a little closer like that. Staying up all night, throwing drinks back. Blue eyes smiling while you're cursing. I admit it's working. You're working. Don't care, you're crazy, it's perfect. Shaky and I'm slurring, 'cause I'm nervous. It's you.
Happy Thursday everyone. It is currently 8:10 p.m. I just got back home basically just in time for the curfew, because at the moment here in Germany where I live, we have a curfew at 8 p.m. but I think from next week we don't have a curfew anymore. I have to check that out. Anyway, I just made it on time to update you on my day. Today was quite an easy day for me. I slept in a little bit, which I normally wouldn't be able to do on a Thursday, because I normally teach on Zoom yoga classes at 8:50 a.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But because of what happened on Monday, I cancelled my yoga classes for this week because I didn't know how I would feel, and I don't like to change people's plans last minute. As I showed you on Sunday, a very clean eating meal prep, which I already told you guys, it was the first time I ever did it. I wouldn't want for you guys to think that I'm always eating 100% clean food, always cooked from scratch, always 100% healthy products, which I have to be honest with you, like, I do cook from scratch many times, but I'm not cooking from scratch every single day, 3 times a day for every single meal. Like, that is just not true or realistic for me, or it depends, like every day is different. But I did a food haul in which I'm showing you guys like a convenient food shopping in my life. So food that is ready-made or easy to make or to put together. Also some junk foods of the sorts. Like, I don't really eat super junk food, but I do eat chocolate and I do eat snacks. and I just wanted to show you guys what I would go for in a day in which I don't feel like cooking. Okay, so I'll start from the healthiest things. I got some baby spinach, which is my go-to salad to eat every day. Like, I prefer baby spinach to any other kind of salad. And then I got a really small salad because I don't really love salads, but I think it is such a quick lunch to put together, so it is good to have some. I got some potatoes to bake in the oven, a cucumber, 3 tangerines, and 4 bananas, which are going to be my snacks that I'm going to take with me at work. And then the greengrocer gave me these to try. I've never tried them. They look like super tiny oranges or clementines. I don't know. Do you guys know what they are? They also told me that you basically eat them without having to peel them. Like, you just eat them the way you are, you wash them and eat them. I don't know. I'm curious to try them out, and also these look like very convenient to just bring to work. I then got some blueberries and some raspberries to put in my yogurt. Some grapes. Then here I have some hummus. I haven't tried this yet. I mean, I've tried hummus from this brand, Noah. I really liked it, but I wanted to try the paprika chili one just to try a different thing. Then I got some vegan cheese. I got this one specifically. I've never tried it, but like from the picture here, it seems like it's gonna melt easily. I want to try to make some cheese toasties tonight actually. I got some tomato soup and I just wanted to have some cheese toasties to go with it. Oh, okay, yeah, now it's focusing. I then got some vegan chicken nuggets and some vegan schnitzels. These I tried already. I really liked. Like, these 2 brands of vegan for meat. I really like. They're not the healthiest. Of course, they have breadcrumbs and I think they're pre-fried or something. I don't know. I normally bake them in the oven, but I don't think they're so healthy. But they are really so good. Then I got vegan Maltation, which are typical, I'm gonna say, pasta dish here in Germany. Maybe I should not call it pasta. I don't know, they remind you a bit of Italian raviolis, but they're completely different in a way, and they are eaten differently. Like, when I had Maltation in restaurants, they normally serve them with a side salad in the same plate. I don't know. Anyway, I like these and I'm very happy I found the vegan ones. Then some bread for my toasties. I'm gonna have these tonight. Hopefully the cheese will melt inside these. Then I got this ready-made superfood vegan salad. I think it has edamame beans, quinoa, and then some sort of soya-based cheese. And this dip, I thought it was hummus, but it actually says that it is miso soup dip. I don't know, I'm curious to find out how it tastes. And also it has sweet potatoes, and the quinoa is actually black quinoa. Then I got a few yogurts. This is plain vegan yogurt, coconut yogurt. These are almond based. This one is peach and this one is a berry mix. And then this one was within the yogurt section, but it's actually more of a dessert. Like, it's so yummy and it has like dark chocolate pieces inside. This is the healthiest yogurt and I would put like the berries inside that I bought. These are okay, I think, health-wise, and this is like a dessert. But I like it, it's good, and I love chocolate, so yeah. Then I got this yoga vegan pizza. So I already had pizza from this brand, Follow Food, vegan pizza from this brand, but my favorite one was finished. So I have been seeing this like yoga vegan pizza already, and I always thought like, oh, do I want to try it or not? And today I really wanted to get a pizza, and as my go-to one was not there, I said, okay, maybe this is a sign that I should try this. It has hummus instead of a tomato base, which I actually already tried pizza with a hummus base, and it was really good, like way better than I expected. The only thing that is not convincing me a lot about this one is that it has on top mango and papaya. And I'm like, I don't know, I'm Italian. Like, for me, fruit on pizza is like big question mark. As it has hummus and it doesn't have cheese, like, I'm just gonna consider it like an alternative dish, not like a pizza. And I'm always curious to find out if I like new foods, so I have an open mind about this pizza. Then I got this granola for breakfast. I've never tried this one specifically, but I like crunchy granola normally. Like, I don't like muesli, which is not crunchy. Probably it's healthier than this, but this one is with raspberries and dark chocolate, so I really think I'm gonna like it. Then these I tried. I really like them. They are chickpea chips. These are one of my go-to snacks. Then I got coconuts. I don't know if you call them coconut chips, like that's the German word for it, but I love these. Like, I eat them as normal chips. Like, I was watching RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars season 5 yesterday, and I was just eating these. I think I finished half a bag of these yesterday. Then I got candied ginger, I think I would call this. These are also nice. These I would not have half a bag. Like, one of these or two of these in a sitting are more than enough for me, because they're good if you have like a couple, but like if I had all of them, I feel like I would get a bad tummy ache. So then I got dried mango. Then I got, oh my god, these Ben & Jerry vegan ice creams are like a game changer. In Germany, I have only found the chocolate fudge brownie vegan flavor, but I'm more than happy with it. It's really delicious, and yeah, if you haven't tried it, like, you guys should really give it a go. Even if you're not vegan or if you're not trying to go vegan, give these vegan ice creams a try. Then I got some mini pretzels, some dark chocolate covered rice cakes, a chocolate bar, plain and simple. Do you see the theme here? Then I got my very favorite vegan protein bars, the Hey Crispy Protein Crunchy Brownie. I got 5 of these, like, is one for every day of the week in which I'm working. I always eat these after training. They're the only protein bars that I like, to be honest. So then I got these bliss balls, these coconut bliss balls. They're yummy. So if you see them, they're from the brand Vegans. Try them out. Oh, sorry, before I forgot. This is really not in the snack session, but I also got some Brussels sprouts to roast in the oven. That's the only way that I can have them, is if I roast them in the oven after coating them in some olive oil, salt, pepper, and friend Alba introduced me to this Spanish spice called pimenton, which is like sweet paprika. It tastes delicious. I'm obsessed, and that's the only way I can eat these actually, but yeah, they become really, really good if you bake them that way. Then last but not least on my snacks, jumping from healthy to unhealthy. These I have never tried, but I love peanut butter, so I'm gonna try also these from the brand Vegans, these bliss balls. Last but not least, the drinks that I got. I got some soya milk with calcium. I used to only have Oatly's oat milk for breakfast, but after I went to my dietitian, she told me that soya has a way higher amount of protein, so I switched to soya milk instead. Then I got some breakfast juice, and it's a tropical mix. Then I got these 2 ginger shots to boost the immune system. And last but not least, I got this smoothie. So I have to be honest with you, I just picked this because I think the packaging is adorable. It has mint, spirulina, lime, cashew, apples, bananas, oranges, apples, and pineapple. So yeah, that's all for my food haul. I know it's a lot. It's not the healthiest, but it's also not the worst you could be eating. I think, in a way, like, considering also what I ate all week and what I cooked on Sunday, it's a balanced diet of the sorts. I don't know. Please let me know if you think that this is a healthy or an unhealthy diet, balanced, non-balanced, if you guys like any of these foods. And yeah, I'm just going to sort these out, and then I'm gonna have a chill, relaxed evening and hopefully go to bed earlier. I'm always putting that out in the universe. Maybe one day it will happen. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Good evening everyone, and happy Friday. It is currently 6:30 p.m. and I just finished teaching an online contemporary dance class on Zoom from my living room, which is always a bit of a challenge because I don't have that much space, but we always manage to make it work, both me and my students, because dance schools are closed, so everyone's like taking dance classes from their living rooms or their bedrooms, but we're managing to make that happen. So that's super cool that we have these opportunities to just keep connecting, even if it's online, because of course, in order to avoid the spread of the coronavirus, Many things are closed, but we're just holding on. And one day, maybe soon, we'll manage to be in the studio together again. But I'm glad to be able to offer these online classes, and I'm glad that people are still committed to it regardless of everything that is happening. So that was good. Today was quite an average day. Nothing special really happened. This morning I woke up at 7 because I was meant to go to physio at 8, and I went because I forgot to leave them my phone number. But once I arrived, they told me that my physio's car had broke, and so he wouldn't be making it there on time. So I came back to the apartment, which I wish I would have given them my number, because today was the kind of day that I would have just loved to sleep in. I feel like so tired. I don't know why. Like, I went to bed early last night actually, but I just couldn't sleep. And so when I woke up, I just felt like I needed another hour or two of sleep. But yeah, anyway, I came back and I was really undecided if I should take a nap before going to work or if I should do something, but I decided for the second option because anyway, I knew it would take me 1 hour to fall asleep again. So instead I read a bit of my book and I meditated, which actually is something I have managed to do quite consistently this week and also last week, to be honest. And I thought it would not make such big of a difference in my life, because last year I went, for example, for 1 year without coffee, and people told me it would have such a big impact in my life. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I didn't see any difference in my life drinking coffee or not drinking coffee. So as I love the taste and flavor so much, I'm back to drinking coffee, but I really wanted to give it a go. Anyway, this year I decided to give meditation a go, and actually this, I feel already, is having an impact in my life. I noticed how the way I respond to things that happen is shifting already, and I've only been like consistently meditating for like 2 weeks, I'd say. I don't know, normally if my plans had to change with what happened on Monday with this little neck problem, or today with the physio being cancelled, it would bring me in a bad mood, and I feel like if I couldn't keep on track with my schedule and what I have planned, like things would not go well, or like I was making a big deal out of things that actually now I feel like I can totally handle and find my way around these little hiccups that just happen regularly in everyone's life. But my attitude has really shifted, and I think it is thanks to meditation. Of course, I'm not 100% sure. It could be many things, but like that is one thing I noticed that has changed since I started meditating regularly. And yeah, after that I went to work and I hurt my neck a bit. I shouldn't have pushed, but like I just want to move so much, and even if everyone's taking care of me, the doctors, the physio, my bosses, my colleagues, my friends, everyone's telling me to hold back when I'm like there training, I really want to go for it, and then my neck is like, please listen to me, take care of yourself. So that's all on me. However, thanks to the medicines and the heat pack, warm cream, like I am better again, and now I have the weekend off, so I hope on Monday I'll be back to where I was yesterday. So yeah, work went well. I came back home, I ate, I did my laundry, I prepared the contemporary class, I taught the contemporary class, and here I am. I decided that today is actually going to be the last day that I'm filming in this vlog, because I feel like I've showed you basically everything I do in a week. If I filmed also the next few days, it would probably just be a repetition of things that you've already seen, but also because I feel it is good for me to take one day off the camera, because on Sunday I planned to film another video for my YouTube channel. It's gonna be a completely different style of video. I'm going to film a video on how to prepare, sew and break in a new pair of pointe shoes. Anyway, yeah, this was basically my first ever a week in my life. Let me know what you guys thought of this video, and I'll see you all soon in a future video. Bye!
I'm not in the mood, but you'll be here soon.